I think it's the people around me, the people I grew up around. Um, of course, I've had like motivation from local and international acts. Of course, I've been inspired by the likes of Chef 187,
Hmm.
J Mula, and J Max, and J Cole. Looking at the international acts, I've been inspired by J Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and other artists.
That's amazing. Your style of, music is very different because you want to tell a story. How did you
Yeah.
come across this version of music?
How would I even put it? So there's a certain upbringing, and there's certain things we experience. Growing up, having friends that are doing better in life, and you have those friends that are just like struggling to put something on the table and all that. So growing up, I was in a space where I got to experience both sides of life. The soft life and the hard part of life. So I've had people that have come across me and say, "Oh, wow, how do you tell a story like this?" Then I'm just like, it's all about the experience, the things I've come across, and the things that I'm yet to experience. So there's that, and then I think it's just personally in me. I want to tell a different story to the people out there. As Zambians, we all have this idea of the only way you can go out there, show your creative juices, show your music to the world is by just doing dance for music, making everybody dance and all that. But there's a certain way you can tell something out to the world out there, and it's trying to be a unique brand, like being myself at large, like just being myself and just put in the work out and just let everyone who's going to love my music love it.
That's amazing. Now, you have a poetry background. Does poetry still influence and, somewhat tie into the music you make even today?
Yeah. Very, very much. Music is poetry. Music is poetry itself. From the way you write and from the way you tell your music out there and to the way you sell. So I would say it contributes largely on my writing skills and on the way I just try to bring the brand out there to share to anyone who listens and just understands the type of music that I do. So yeah, it contributes to that.
That's amazing. Let's speak about the music itself. Now, 2017 to today, 2023, is a good 6 years into the industry. How many projects have you put out? How many singles? Do you have an EP under your name?
Apparently, I'm not having an EP to my name because I was working on one, but then our studio caught fire before, like 2 months before the release, so I had to restart the project once again. But I have a few songs to my name, like I have about 4 or 5 singles, and I have other songs that I've worked on with different artists.
Me